Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a kind of long overdue look. This is the Valentine's Day look that I wanted to do for this year. And by the time this will be up, it'll actually be Valentine's Day. But regardless, whether or not you're going on a date or staying to watch movies, eating chocolate, either one, why not look good doing it? This look could be for anyone, no matter what you're doing on Valentine's Day. It's a cut crease, but it's still a really soft look. I used a lot of like rosy colors, and I did a glitter on top of my liner just to kind of spice it up a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting for you guys. I wish you all a happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys all have a wonderful one, and I'll catch you in my next video. Mwah.
I can only be on my knees for so long, so long, so long, so long. Open, close, yes means no. Love me up and on. Round and round up.
So now that my eyebrows are done, I'm going to be applying my Makeup Forever redness correcting primer, and then after that I'm going to be mixing my L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover foundation with the Infallible Pro Glow foundation, just so I get that full coverage. But also I find alone the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover is a bit too matted for my skin. What I'll do is I'll just put kind of like a drop of the Pro Glow to give a little bit more moisture into the mix. Next step for concealer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in Sand. Next, to set my face, I'm using my MAC Studio Fix powder in C4. So for blush, I'm using the Estee Lauder blush in Peach Passion. So I'm using my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and to start off as my base color, I'm using Limit right here. And I'm really extending it out to the tip of my brow to give that cat eye. To add a bit of a more peachy tone to it, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier blush in Sweet Mandarin. This time I'm going a bit more finer, so I'm being a bit more careful of the line that I want to make on my crease. To darken up the crease once again, I'm going to be using a dark auburn shade from my Morphe 350 palette. If you watch any of my videos, you know it's one of my favorite palettes. So I'm going to be using kind of like a dark auburn color to darken that up.
Don't wait till you're lonely to love me. Don't wait to fall down to call me up.
Now that the my crease is done in terms of the colors that I want for that, I'm gonna go in with my concealer to really create a sharp line.
But can't bear to look into my eyes. I aim for your heart, I miss, end up in your thighs.
Next, I'm going to apply my winged liner I'm using my Sephora waterproof felt liner.
Lonely to love me. Don't wait to fall down to call me up, 'cause I can only be on my knees for so long, so long. Don't wait till you're lonely to love me. Don't wait to fall down to call me up, 'cause I can only be on my knees for so long, so long.
Now that my winged liner is done, which took me forever to do, it's as perfect as it'll get. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Liquid Moon Dust eyeshadow. It's in the color Chemtrail. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to basically line my liner. So now that that's done, I'm going to move on to my lashes. So I'm going to start by curling them. I'm going to add just a touch of mascara to and then I'm using the Quo Glamour lashes right here. I really like these because they're super wispy and just kind of perfect for the look. So I'm not going to do too much for my bottom lash line. I'm just going to use my base color, the Limit in the Naked 3 palette, and I'm just going to brush that in on the bottom.
I can only be on my knees for so long, so long. Don't wait till you're lonely to love me. Don't wait to fall down and call me up.
Oh, for highlighter, I'm using my Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop.
So long, so long, so long, so long. Open, close, yes means no. Love me up and on. Round and round.
And for lips, I'm using my MAC lipstick in Brave. And I'm not even gonna use a lip liner. I'm just gonna go in for it.
Me off and on, ooh, darling, what you say? You love me off and on, ooh, darling, what you say? Ooh, darling, you love me off and on.
Then to lighten it up, I'm using my Maybelline Blushing Beige lipstick, and I'm just going over what I just did. And then to finish off the look, I'm using my MAC Studio Fix.
Don't wait to fall down to call me up, 'cause I can only be on my knees for so long.